Get back to this in a little while. I do want to get to sport because we kind of rushed it last week and we left a lot out. First of all, how was the Nedbank Golf Challenge? Which
Yeah,
I'm
the
not
Nedbank
allowed
Golf
to call.
Challenge
I'm
was-
not allowed to call it the $1 million.
The Nedbank Golf Challenge is so great.
Yeah.
Like, I left here beaming with excitement, right? And look at me, I'm back. I'm still excited about
Yeah,
it.
I know.
I love that tournament so much. I love Sun City so much.
Yes.
We were in the Emirates box, so we were like right on the 18th green and obviously got pretty deep. My
So
game,
Gary was there.
Gary, it's
So Ernie Else was there.
It's everything. And you know what? People say, oh, the field's not that great. There was good golfers there. The field was great. The weather was perfect. My game plan was go pretty deep on Friday at the bar, obviously. And then Saturday, walk the course and actually go watch it. And I did just that. I absolutely nailed it. 10 out of 10. My execution was fantastic. Day drinking is still the best thing you can do in sport.
Yes.
Especially in that
In
environment.
fact, I would say in December, full
In
stop.
December in this country. It's the best way to start December. And when you're there, people don't even care about the golf. They're just having the best time. So the vibe is great. Like you can watch these Oaks or you're just getting Decembered.
Right.
It was so great. And then as an extra gift, it's the Alfred Daniel Championship this week now at Royal Johannesburg. So it's normally at Leopard Creek, but unfortunately, I think there was like an issue with a couple of the greens because golf course and golf course maintenance is a very unnatural thing. You really are fighting with nature every single day to make something as perfect as Leopard Creek.
Yeah.
And I think a few of their greens were just not ready.
Oh, there's
So-
going to be hell to pay.
Yeah, sure, but these things do happen. So Royal Johannesburg is now hosting this tournament.
Superb.
And I was there. I've actually been there the whole week. And yesterday, it rained obviously hugely this whole week, but the course is nice and soft. Again, just such a cool December vibe. We've got Louis Oosthuizen's playing, Dean Burmester is playing, Brandon Grace are playing, the Stingers guys. This weekend is actually the premiere of the Stingers documentary on Supersport, Greens and Gold. And it's like Chasing the Sun, but for golf. So last Sunday, I went to the premiere of it.
Yeah.
It's just so good. It's just so damn good watching this. And I think it's a chance for people unlike me to finally realize, like, oh, these golfers actually live a very interesting life. Our guys are really funny. Like Louis Oosthuizen, you wouldn't think it if you just watch him on TV. That oak is priceless.
Okay.
Like the humor, the charm,
All right.
in its own scenario. And you get to go watch these guys go play. They're going to be at Royal Johannesburg this weekend. Greens and Gold on Sunday from 5 p.m. It's going to be a 5-part docu-series. And it just, like all I want to do in sports is share my enthusiasm and why I care so much with average people.
Oh, it's
out there.
infectious.
I just love it so much.
I mean, you got me interested in golf 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
And that's an achievement. Bitcoin But says, and I like this, he says, if you put the words, we were in the Emirates box and we went so deep into the same sentence, you're asking for trouble.
Yeah, sure. You can take a lot of things I say out of context. And
I mean, there's some Emirates box that comes in on every plane, and you're allowed to go deep, but just got to find out which hotel they're at. All right.
Yeah, out of context lines in this show could be another show in itself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. All right. So what's happening this weekend?
Yeah, so let's just, as we're on the golf, so it's been raining a hell of a lot at Royal Joburg, so it's very soft. And yesterday the guys really...
I mean, the course must be looking spectacular.
It is phenomenal. If you go onto my YouTube channel, I actually made a video yesterday of like a day one walk around at this place. It is so perfect. It is so lovely. It's wet in places, unfortunately. But the guys went really low because they can just fire at the pins.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of roll. So Eugenio Chakara, he's this swashbuckling Spaniard. He was 9 under yesterday.
Sounds like a movie superhero.
9 under. Christian Burke as well, 9 under.
Huh.
You only play 18 holes in a round. It's every second hole you make an average birdie. It's amazing, 63. And then Brandon Stone, Tristan Lawrence, they're -8. So, level par is currently 94th. That's how good the guys are playing in that first round. So that'll be on all weekend at Royal Johannesburg.
What do you do on that course, Ben? You've played it.
It's my home course. The East Course is not easy. I think my best score there has been 74. It's my best score.
That's all right.
But, it's just that these guys are such a high skill set and they really know how to manipulate the conditions. So they can fire at whatever they want. Because normally when pins are in tough places, you can't aim for them because they roll off the green. But because it's soft, they can go for it, it'll stop. Course management, it's a joy to behold. I'm going to be there all weekend. I'm going there after this.
Fantastic.
It's incredible. I tell you what's also really incredible is obviously football right now, there was the World Cup draw after our show last week. So if you go into _the bounce on Instagram, we've put an entire breakdown of what all the pools are, who's playing who, the little dynamics. You'll see everything there.
Superb.
There's too many teams in this tournament.
Well, you said last week they keep adding people.
But at the same time, it's a fun dynamic. Then you get Curacao, and there's all kinds of other strange nations you probably never heard of. So it's a geography lesson and it's sport.
Okay.
So go through all of that. That was big talking point. South Africa, we've got South Korea, we've got Mexico, and we've got the.
I think they didn't jumble the things properly because we always come up near South Korea because we both got South in the name.
And
I think someone didn't shuffle the cards.
And in 2010, we played Mexico in the first game. So now we play Mexico in the first game as well.
Oh, you see, they really haven't shuffled the decks.
Haven't shuffled the decks now.
Yeah.
Somehow.
In fact, wasn't our opening match here in 2010 also against
That was
Mexico?
this. Yeah. Because we don't go to World Cups because we've been shite until this time.
That's correct.
And now we're at the World Cup, which is really exciting. So, yeah, go get through all of that. Huge talking points. Obviously, people are excited about the fact that if we can somehow beat Mexico, the other European qualifier needs to get into the group. So it could be someone like North Macedonia or Denmark or not Denmark. I don't know. On _the bounce on Instagram, full breakdown. It's all there for you. So obviously there was huge football. I mean, December's the biggest football month, probably of the year when you look at sheer fixtures. We've got Premier League, we've got Champions League, we've got Liverpool losing every week. It's just exciting.
James, nothing to say about that, huh?
I do have a thing to say.
Okay. Go on. And thing.
We actually won this week. I don't know what you mean. We won this
You
week.
probably played against some brothel in Belarus or something. That
We
champion
played
doesn't count.
Inter
Thorpe
Milan,
United.
who-
I mean, James,
Inter Milan-
Arsenal beat a nightclub this week. You don't see me going on about that.
Inter Milan, who were in the Champions League final.
James, if you just turn your allegiance to Accrington
Oh.
Stanley, as it should be,
Okay.
everything will improve.
To where it be.
That's fair.
So
I'm
this is while we're in Liverpool, okay? Mo Salah is a Liverpool legend.
Right.
Absolute Liverpool legend.
Okay.
Last year, they were talking about new contract, and he had a season of his life. Basically, single-handedly got them the Premier League title because Arne Slot was just basically being bald and mouthy, which now seeing isn't enough. Fancy that. Season 2, being
I
bald.
love the way you started criticizing bald people since you got your hair back.
I know. Because I can.
I like this.
I've walked this tough road.
is like when a very fat person, they lose the weight or they go on Ozempic and then they suddenly start becoming fat haters.
I've walked this journey. I can do
Yeah.
it. So Arne Slot
It's
doesn't...
your journey.
On Slot, bald and mouthy, not good enough second
Right.
season. Okay, he's now seeing his ass. And now Mo Salah, he came out with this interview saying that this team's throwing me under the bus.
Oh.
I'm not getting chosen. I've been the backbone of this team. Now they don't care about me. He can't get picked.
Sounds like sour grapes.
Massive. Well, this is the thing, right? So now they're playing Brighton at home, and now he was saying, "Oh, this could be my last game at Anfield." James is going to be his last game at Anfield.
Truthfully, probably, to be fair. Which is okay. We're a good team. We're
Drama,
fine with
okay.
that.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
drama.
Chelsea versus Everton Saturday. That'll kick you off at 5 o'clock. Liverpool, Brighton, this Mo Salah goodbye story, also at 5. Arsenal will be getting full points against Wolves because Wolves are... Jeez, that shit. They are going to probably be the worst Premier League team at this rate. They are horrendous. Like, it's only December, but they're basically relegated. The season ends in May, but they are so dog shit. And then Sunday, huge...
They're the ones who will be able to say, "Oh, it's been a hard year."
Yes.
right.
Wolves.
Those are
Wolves are
actually
really
the
bad.
guys who can complain.
It's been a hard year. They want to go and break. So Sunday,
know
there's an
Gareth
interesting
can't
dynamic
hear
in
this
place
right now, but
because
they're really
Arsenal have had a bit of a wobble of late in the Premier League, and Man City are only 2 points behind now, much to the joy of James and every other gobshite who just wants to sling mud from like Man United fans. All you yokes, you're slinging shit from mid-table. No shame. Yokes have no shame. But Sunday, Crystal Palace host Man City, okay? So Arsenal are going to get 3 points versus Wolves because they're basically just a bunch of shirts on a field. Whereas Sunday, Crystal Palace are now coming back. So Man City, they chasing Arsenal, but tough game away because Crystal Palace are now top 4 again. That'll be
Okay.
at 4 o'clock. Sunderland versus Newcastle is a big derby for Oaks who speak funny in the middle.
We don't really have to hear what Ben has to say about sport, but what I do want to say is that Arsenal is really bad. They're a really bad team.
Or the Premier League this week. Really, really great. Rugby, Investec Champions Cup. People
Right.
either take it or leave it. I mean, last week, the defending champions, Bordeaux Beglers,
Hey, sevens looked like a lot of fun in Cape Town.
yeah, and they won it again.
Oh.
Just really great.
I mean, I saw loads of people posting stuff from that stadium in Cape Town, just
it's a
seemingly
draw, huh?
having the time of their lives.
If you're a young person, jeepers, you should be going deep in there as well.
Yeah, right.
What a jaw, what a time.
Go deep.
In any box.
All right, excellent.
So, the Investing Champions Cup last week, Border Biglays, they were at Loftus. They beat the Bulls. It was always going to happen, unfortunately. They're a very, very good team. The Stormers carry on winning, though, which is really, really great. I mean, fair enough, they played Bayonne, which doesn't really mean anything. So this week, we got Leinster versus Leicester tonight, which is a big one if you're into Irish rugby. That'll be at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow, Stormers take on La Rochelle. I know it sounds like a girl's name, but these guys are really good. They're really good. So they'll be at 3 o'clock. And what the Stormers do is...
I know a couple in the Pretoria East region who called their daughter La Rochelle. Yeah. Come La Rochelle.
Yeah. So they're taking on them. It's French guys. They've got some South Africans in the team. But what the Stormers do every now and again to give back is that they go play a game in the Eastern Cape from time to time. And this is that weekend.
Hang on, I've got to stop you, Ben. Apparently there's something going on where the producer James has decided to take control of things. And what did you do, James? You cut Ben out while he was talking?
No, I didn't.
What did you do? What happened?
I may have paused the sport and just said what I really feel about Arsenal.
Oh, you paused the sport without us knowing?
Yeah.
It's time for Shambox again.
Do you want to share what those pearls were?
Yeah, what did you say? What did you say?
It's just more about Arsenal and how terrible of a club they are.
Terrible club they were. In November, their manager was manager of the month, Mikel Arteta. They've got a fantastic youth system. They are the only unbeaten team in the Champions League right now. They're top of the English Premier League. They've got a guy called Jesus who plays up front.
Jesus?
James, I mean, sometimes it's like...
got a guy called Jesus.
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus. James, sometimes it's like you just want to shoot yourself in the foot. You're welcome to.
I think we call that owned, what you just did to James. So, James, behave yourself.
Even trying.
All right.
Trying, yeah.
Behave
So
yourself.
guys, so going back to the rugby. So huge Eastern Cape weekend because the Stormers go up there and they play in Kabaka or they play wherever. So that's really cool. La Rochelle, 3 o'clock. So much drinking. What a time to be in the Eastern Cape. And then the Sharks, who have become a laughing stock of SA Sport.
What
SA
has
rugby.
happened? They've really fallen through the ringer.
It is a bit of a shame. They played Toulouse last week and they got dicked. I mean, they always were going to. It was lambs to the slaughter. And you know what French do to animals. So that was it. So they got hammered. And this weekend they are taking on Saracens at home, which will be less of a thrashing, but you got to think they'll probably lose that one as well. And then Sunday, Northampton versus the Bulls. The Bulls have sent a team over to England, which I'm sure none of them want to do right now, so go travel into that muck of cold. And because the Boks are contractually obliged to rest certain players, there will be no, say, for example, Andre Pollard or Wilco Low. Guys like that, they won't be playing because they're in a mandatory break right now, which is great because Andre Pollard, I'm sure, would prefer to play golf this weekend, which I'm sure he gets to do. Cricket is at an all-time funny high again because it's the Ashes, otherwise known as the Thrashers because England is so shit.
How long ago did England really come to the party and do something?
Well, England have like fits and spurts around what they do, but they have this...
It's so embarrassing.
As a few weeks ago we said, like, they haven't won the Ashes in Australia since the 1970s. So before James even became a raunchy knight in the Eastern Cape with his parents, they haven't even won that.
Oh.
So long time ago. Very long time ago.
It's embarrassing.
And then they're 2-0 down, okay? And there's all this big narrative around Bazball because Brendan McCullum is the swashbuckling New Zealander who used to be really great at just hitting the ball, scoring runs quickly. He's now the coach and he's in charge of this. And his theory towards Test cricket is play hard and fast, and then you'll just basically win that way. But that's not how Test cricket works. And the Aussies are just playing them like an instrument right now. It is so fun to watch. And what England has forgotten is that it's your role to subdue Australia so they don't become too feral and cocky. Now, the only guys that have done that over the years have been South Africa, right?
Yeah.
We had to go there. We took it upon ourselves because they are so... When they start winning, the Aussies get very, very arrogant and horrible, right? Yeah. You've got to keep them in their place. It's like all things. You've got to be the prison warder because the Aussies obviously are, old convicts. You can't let them get too feral. Now, England will go over there and they play so shit. Now they're going to be back to square one, right? They're going to be the same feral arseholes that South Africa now has to go save the day again. That's how the cricketing world should thank us for Sandpaper Gate. We pushed them to such a point they had to cheat, and we put them back in their place.
Yeah.
Last year, winning the Mace, this year winning the Mace, we had to put them back in their place again. And what did England do? They let the dogs out. Literally, they go there, they don't play well. The Aussies win, then they become feral again. So I didn't word that well, but I think you get the sentiment. Third test is happening next week, 17th December in Adelaide. Now Pat Cummins is back. Aussie team is only getting stronger, and if they win this, they win the series already. It's a 5-test series. In the third test, they can win it already. Hugely embarrassing, and the English just, again, like James, they just make it worse for themselves. Yeah. Then they come out and say, oh, we may have over-prepared for this series.
Oh, no, I shot myself in the foot.
But it's like you're getting hammered.
That kind of shit you're showing on the screens.
Oh, great, James.
Arsenal Football Club with some crying.
Awesome joke last year. Yeah. Awesome.
Still
Empty
no trophies,
trophy
though.
cabinet. How to finish second every time.
Still no trophies though.
Did you just make that now, James?
I did
No,
actually.
it's in his spank tank
library.
of footballness. He's
He's
got a
got
folder.
he's got a hidden gallery
He
on
sits
his
there
phone.
and laughs because it works so well.
Yeah. I can't believe you take Liverpool so seriously. It's a weird thing.
That I can.
Can I
But-
just say why?
Yeah, go on.
Because we win trophies.
No, Liverpool.
Oh, please.
No, great. Be a fan and be proud, but I mean, pick your moments. I don't think right now is a moment to be so, cock
Loud
up,
and
Still win
proud.
trophies.
come out here and
Still
start
win
swinging
trophies.
dick. Like,
Yeah.
you got no dick to swing right now.
So, according to Jared, the Supersport commentator said it best last week. The Sharks camp brought top players in and were left to manage their large personalities. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, but other teams have that though. This is what I don't get: is that if you want to be a top team, you have to have top players.
I mean,
Why can't they? The whole thing about managing it is like, yeah, well, what were you expecting?
Goon says the Sharks have been cursed since Hollywood Bets started sponsoring them.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, casino always wins, not necessarily the players.
I haven't thought about that angle, but yeah, I'm open to any suggestions.
Okay.
They're just shit. And yeah, I guess maybe they felt like the good players will just instantly bring success, but that's not how it works. Look at Arsenal. Sorry, look at Liverpool. They spent all this money on all these players. Have they worked? No. Yeah, James, how about that?
Viasen says Arsenal will bottleneck it.
Yeah, cool. Go for it. Guys, say what you want. It's like you're entitled to. It's great. Blah, 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 blah.
I do like this. This sounds like the kind of thing we should be arguing half drunk at a bar about. It
Guys-
doesn't feel like something that should be going on a Friday morning
Guys,
before people are at
football's
the office.
great. Football's great for this reason, right?
Yeah, so
for
you have
this very
drunken
reason
arguments.
right now. Okay, so just wrapping up on the cricket. Obviously, the Proteas are still in India because it's this never-ending story.
Yeah.
They did the tests, they won. They did the ODIs, they lost that 2-1. Now we're in the tantalizing T20 stage where there's 5 of them. We got hammered in the first one. We hammered them yesterday in the second one.
Even Stevens.
Even Stevens. Sunday, we're back at it for the third T20. Of course, this is the big precursor to what really matters in life, which is the SA20,
Right.
which you can still buy tickets for because that is the summer you want to do. You want to have a jaw with those things. So, yeah, there's 3 more matches. We won 1. Very exciting time for cricket. And, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it for the sport, huh? That's it.
I think that's terrific.
It's
All
a
right.
big
So,
one.
Big menu, lots of items to
So
choose.
much to talk about, so much to be
This is
excited
excellent.
about.
Yeah.
And
it's
yeah,
very
if you're in and around Joburg, I'm going to be all weekend at Royal Johannesburg. Hopefully the weather plays ball.
Yonder, full of comments this morning too. Yonder says, well done, James. Put Ben in his place and show him Arsenal in the same league as Liverpool, one cup every 30 years.
What did you put me in my place with?
I didn't need to get into this conversation this morning, but now I'm in it as well.